Good morning, everybody. FSC Trucking. I woke up in this rest area on Long Island. Gonna go deliver the baby Mack. That was the plan. So getting here last night, I was coming through Brooklyn, and then I heard this noise. I don't know if the cameras caught it or not. So what wound up happening, Orwell lost the tire. Not lost it, I mean I still have it. Right here. We got a flat. We still got the baby Mack on. Now we're not that far away from where I got to drop that, so worst case, I'll run it as is, drop that off, but then we're probably going to come right back here and see about getting a road service to fix my tire. Although after I called Widmeyer's to try to see if I have we have a company account, anybody around here or not to fix tires, I'm wondering. See, last night I was looking and I can't find on the thread any nails or any leaks. Thing is, it's not going to accept air. See, he broke the bead, right? See, so it's not going to air up. Typically Michelins don't need a bead blaster. I wonder if I backed it up on a board, if I couldn't get that tire to air up. Well, either way, let's shut the green APU down. You know, that's got me thinking, because I do have an air hose. Well, let's shut the green APU down. Again, fire up the big engine, get the air pressure built up. And then, actually, I might leave the green APU on, the air conditioner cycling. That's fine. And if I could get back the inner wheel up on my build-up board, I might be able to put air to that tire and inflate it, if it in fact holds air. I don't know yet. Our air pressure is building up. Let's go ahead and put air to the trailer so we can move it. Now the running theory is maybe I'll get lucky. I'll be able to put the hose to this tire and get them to inflate. So when I put all these tires on, for whatever reason, Michelin's, typically with them, you don't need to use a bead blaster. So I'm hoping I'll get lucky and I'll put that air to it and it'll re-inflate. Or it'll at least seat to the rim good enough for me to find the hole and determine whether the tire is junk or patchable. Let's find out. Obvious what it's for. You hook this to the supply side of the trailer, your red glad hand, and charge it up like you would the trailer. That gives you pressure on your hose. Gotta go in, push the red knob. Make sure that's set. Well, it won't matter anyway, it won't go anywhere. So my air truck has pressure to it. The tire is sitting against the rim. Now that it's not bubbled down at the bottom. See if she holds there. Thought I'd get lucky, that tire is garbage. Right there. See it? Major puncture. Right there, that did it right there. Okay, so you can call that an exercise in futility, or we're simply unlucky. Or we're lucky, depending on how you look at it, right? Either way, that's just life. That's trucking life for you. Crap happens. So now we know. Alright, unless there's something really large in the road. Alright, so now pull the red knob, we'll put the hose away, and we'll figure out what to do from here. Chances are, I'm just gonna go drop off the baby Mack and then come right back here, unless we can find another place to take it to directly. Really don't want to go all the way out to Jersey with a tire flopping on the wheel. Alrighty, boys and girls, let's get on with it. I don't need this, barely even sunny enough. Want it. Could have got interesting. Game plan is this: I want to drop off the freight first. After I get the freight dropped off, then we're going to go to a tire shop. I found a tire shop in Ronkonkoma, and they have room to get the whole rig in there. Looks like off the side of the road, but they'll get to it. They do not have my Michelin XDN 2s that I run, but they do have a Goodyear steer. Now look out this way to see it. There we go. So the thought process is, I want to put, if I put a brand new tire exactly like I have on the truck, some of you may or may not know, the LIE, once you get on the Long Island itself, has like these service roads that go next to the actual expressway right there. So all we got to do is miss our exit to get on the highway. See that bridge up there? We'll turn around on that bridge and go up one exit. Or we could run 454, but I normally use exit 57, not 56, when I'm going direct. It's 6 and 1, half a dozen another, right? Anyway, I was saying about my tires. If I put a brand new drive on there, then one drive is going to be like, it's an oddball, so you're going to have one tire bigger than the other. And it's always nice to have a matching set. So if that tire is in fact destroyed, well, then I'm going to have an oddball for the remainder of the life of those tires back there. So I have to decide how I want to handle that. If they had a brand new one, I would have put it on and held on to it. But for now, I'm not gonna. Well, they don't have one in stock, so it doesn't much matter. They do have a Goodyear steer tire. Now, why would I put a steer on there? Well, the answer's simple. Steers burn off faster. So steers burn off faster. So what you want to do is, if I can get exact same tires what I have on a steer, then when these steers go bad, I have me one. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'll take that steer off and put another drive on there. If I can find a tire that's close to the same tread depth, I'll run that. I got some figuring to do, but being out here, the best thing that could be done is if they determine that tire is patchable. To me, it doesn't look it. It looks like a pretty serious push out. So personally, I don't see it being patchable. I might go with it. We'll let the tire shop determine that. I don't want to put a brand new drive tire next to another drive tire that's probably about 60%. The taller tire catches all the weight and overheats. That's why you don't want to do that. So I have to figure I gotta do some finagling up in here. Figure out what I want to do, how I want to handle it. I'll drop off the New Jersey snowplows tomorrow, then I'll get this tire fixed over here, or well, however it gets done. It'll get done today. The Jersey plows will drop tomorrow. I won't be able to deliver over the weekend anyway, so it's possible I won't deliver won't even pick up my reload till Monday. So these tires are, losing that tire is just it's gumming up the works, boys and girls. It's gumming up the works. It ruined the flow. Well, that's good to know. They got diesel pumps right there in that Sunoco. I just now noticed that. No parking, but oh, they got one or two spots you can run in and get a drink, I guess. I think he thought he was going to do it twice. forgot to mention, so last night coming through like Berwick, Pennsylvania, what mile mark is that, 241? I rolled into the Loves. Of course, that time of night, it's an absolute crap show over there. So I got an Arby's sandwich that I ate right there, or as I left. And then it was cool enough last night that I was able to keep, they had salad and egg cups. So I just ate that right before I left the rest area. I forgot to mention that. So I brought food with me. It really stinks sometimes. You come out here to deliver, you sit overnight, and there's just nowhere to get anything to eat. And that really stinks. So I have my orange juice, and I got my salad and egg cups. Trying to eat a little bit better while I'm on the road. But you can't live on salad and eggs alone. Or maybe you can, but I'm not about to try. But I eat more salads than I ever used to, so it's got to be helping some. This is one of those scenarios why I do not like those single wide tires, or super singles as they're commonly known as. That tire popped in Brooklyn. So if you're saving any money by running the super singles, let me tell you how you're gonna piss that away real quick. You're running down a highway in Brooklyn, you lose a tire, you don't have a dual to catch it. So now you're on the rim. The tire foam flopping off the rim, damaging the truck as you're driving because there is no shoulder. You pull over on the side of the road, right in the middle of the lane. You get rear-ended, someone gets killed. Oh, yeah, you saved a lot of money on that one. By the time you're done with lawsuits and everything else, your insurance, if you even get to keep it, good luck, you saved a ton. That's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you gotta get towed, but you gotta pull over somewhere. So either you're sitting on the middle of the road, literally in a travel lane, the NYPD is gonna find you, they're gonna get their tow truck to come get you. What do you think that's gonna cost? And I'll have you know, if the police have you towed, I've been told that they will find the most expensive tow truck you could find. That's their guy. Then you're gonna get towed to who knows where and get who knows what for a repair bill. If you could find a safe place to pull over. By the time you get there, you've now destroyed the rim, you've destroyed the tire, which is probably destroyed anyway, but you've certainly destroyed the rim. You might have pulled it off, thus wrecking stuff on your truck. So now you're out of tire, you're out of rim, and you're a road service on a dangerous spot of the road. So if you saved yourself a couple $100, if you saved yourself a few $1,000s over a long stretch of time on the rolling resistance of the difference between two tires or one big tire, this flat right here would put you down so bad you wouldn't even want to think about it. It'd be a bad, bad, bad day. And that's my point. That's why you'll never find me running that kind of tire. Now, you have no choice with the steers. This is true. And if that was a steer blowout, oh, that'd be ugly. Just as ugly as a super single, no doubt. In reality, that tire let down. It wouldn't have been a major catastrophe as far as keeping control of Orwell. But I guarantee you this, had that have been that steer tire underneath that seat right there, I'd have got it off the road. I might be on a side street waiting on a road call, but I'd have gotten it off to LIE or to BQE, wherever the hell I was at the time it happened. This drop is the reason why I have the GoPros positioned why I did. We used to have room in the backyard at this place to be able to effectively turn around. And then one day I pulled in and they had no room at all. Now let's just say that created a massive problem when they told me I had to back out onto a busy road that I could not see what was coming. and they weren't allowed to help me to back out. I basically told them someone's helping me or I'm going to be a permanent fixture in your yard. They did help me, but ever since then, I did learn to back in off the road. So we're not going to make our right on Johnson. Make a right on Lakeland. We come at it from the other side so I can sight side in. Now we can more easily see what I'm doing as I'm pulling in. I'm watching that private jet over there on the runway. And I'm wishing and dreaming. I'm trying. That's cool. Thank you. Chill out. This is where I make friends or enemies. So where we gotta go is right where that silver car is coming out. Strobes and four-ways on. That's where UPS goes. The game is traffic control. The car is going to challenge me. Watch your rear, what comes around your nose when you swing it. You gotta watch you butt into your tractor. Now watch your nose and swing your nose around. Lane's clear, so. Let's lock the axle in so I don't spin them pulling up on a curb. Take the axle out, we don't need it. Watch the gate. Don't hit no cars. Cabover life.
Let's make it a little easier. I have a shorter truck, that's for sure.
Alright, UPS is out of here. Alrighty, now the fun part, pulling the chains off that rear. Had to get real creative the way that thing's set up. Had to wrap the front of the chain stack. There we go. Let me turn the battery on, you can fire it up. Battery switch is kind of buried on this one.
Yeah, where is it?
Right all the way up in here.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
You know, last place you should look.
No, that's a normal spot in my opinion.
There we go. That's on. Huh? No. Well, yes and no. They go with Trius, but Jersey.
You gotta bring that to Jersey?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Wisconsin.
That's the private name kid.
It's life.
Your truck?
I don't. Yeah, that was mine.
You own it?
Yep.
I don't see many Cabovers around here.
No, not too many. When the ass end comes down, just go real slow. You want to bounce it, right? Just go real slow with it. You good?
Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Break it off the deck.
If anything, once it starts going down, put it in neutral. That way the engine isn't trying to make you go 100 mile an hour.
Let them brakes straight. Come into the ramp. Just go nice and slow. Good.
That worked.
You're done.
Sweet. I just didn't want to go bouncing. We raised up the sprayer a little bit, one hole, because it was a lot lower. Gotta love it.
All right, my man.
Cool. Oh, you got an extra bolt or nut, I mean, here. I hope that ain't important. Come on!
Basketball player, I'm not.
Me neither, don't worry. That wasn't so bad. So, I forgot, silly me, tomorrow's Good Friday. The place I'm unloading is closed, and I wouldn't get very far because of the weekend anyway, being a cedar mixer is wide. What to do, what to do. In the end, it truly doesn't matter because, well, no matter what I did, I was spending this weekend out here, as much as I didn't want that to be the case. Trying to make arrangements with the next drop. It is the same place. Despite giving two different addresses. One being in Wall, the other in Farmingdale. So they both go to the same spot. That's helpful, but I'll never make it there. And even if I had to wait till Monday to drop, big deal. I still can't get loaded till Monday anyway. Even if I could get loaded tomorrow, what good would it do? Because of the holiday, you're done at noon on Friday anyway. But you know what, though? The way I gotta look at it's like this. This is the day that I was blessed with, regardless of, you know, the adversarial issues that comes up. You know, there's gonna be adversity in your life. You just got to deal with it and suck it up, let it, you know, deal with it. I've got my computer. I've got all the stuff I got to do to edit video, so I definitely can keep busy. That place on the left here. I'll tell you what, I wasn't expecting an ice cream cone. Ice cream truck rolled up. So I started on the tire on Orwell, he just wheeled it over. And I got me a vanilla ice cream cone. This almost makes it worth the stop. I didn't think it was. Find a piece of hardware up in there?
Yeah. When you go to put air in that, that's gonna spread wide open.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't think the tire was any good. All right, I'll go talk to him inside. Yep. I know she got something this size, so I just gotta see what they got. All right, well, certainly it looks odd, but there it is. The idea is maybe that old tire could be sent back to Michelin and sectioned. I'm not really sure. So we got this Sumitomo steer tire. The idea basically is I could take that steer off and put it on another truck, or not, depending. But I'm certainly not going to run a drive that they have, so I figure put the steer. I might use it, I might not. It'll be a good runoff if nothing else. And that's the old one. So we're going to take the old one with us. The old one might be able to be sectioned by Michelin. I don't know yet. We're going to find out here soon enough. So either way, let's get inside, figure out whether we're going to unload this afternoon still or tomorrow morning. By the way, it looks like I'm stuck in a tri-state area, well, New Jersey at least, for Easter weekend. That is what it is. All right, well, let's see how this day concludes, huh?